Hey folks, real quick on the front end of this video, I talk about this later on during the discussion after the episode, but in case people aren't watching by then, since we are coming up to the Season 1 finale of Helluva, I'm thinking of trying out the premiere feature here on YouTube. Something I've never done before, something I want to try out. I just don't know exactly what time to do it that would get, some of y'all who would want to join the time to join. So I usually put these up around, I think, 6 p.m. US Central Time on Wednesdays. I still would like to stick to Wednesdays for this, but what's a time? Like, does that work? Should I bump it up to 7, 8? What's something that works for y'all? Because I'd like to give this a shot, just to kind of be able to chat with some of y'all who've been watching these and commenting on these. Also, on the front end, since we are almost out of Helluva, I have a couple other ideas of shows I'd like to check out here like this, but if y'all have any suggestions, those of you who are watching these, leave those in the comments. I'd like to hear what y'all would like to see me watch. Once again, thank y'all for sticking by me, and on to episode 6. It was a doozy, my god. I know I started the last one of these talking about how people had been hyping it up as being incredible and all this kind of stuff, but it was more so just that, like, the rest of the series as a whole so far just kind of doesn't miss from here on out. And from what I can tell on comments on the last one, episode 5, this next one, episode 6, is a lot of people's favorite one. And looking at just the sheer length of this one is, I was talking about that episode 5, I think, was the longest one up to this point. This one's like 22.5 minutes long, so like pretty much a full-length half-hour TV show, given time for commercials and all that kind of stuff. So I'm nervous as to what is coming for us, or rather what's coming for Stolas, given what we learned last time about the assassination plot against him from his wife, which is kind of scary. We know that she doesn't mess around, so she's putting her money where her mouth is. Given the fact that this next episode was talked up so much, I have a feeling we're probably not going to Earth. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we just don't go back to Earth for the rest of the season. It kind of feels like things are really, really picking up in hell where we're at. So I'm real curious to see what happens from here, and if this one can finally dethrone Lululand as my favorite one. I guess we'll see. Social media stuff before I forget. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. I'm at HeyTallman at both places. And other than that, if you enjoy this video, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And check out some of the other episodes if you've missed those. I'm pretty proud of pretty much all my reactions to these. I am enjoying doing this a lot. So I guess without further ado, let's get straight away into it. Helluva, episode 6, Truth Seekers. All I can really see from the thumbnail is just kind of the whole gang in kind of an action pose. So guess we'll see. Guess we'll seek some truth here. All right, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, this doesn't really say anything about humans, so I think I'm correct in assuming we're not going to Earth. That is clips from all the episodes so far.
This was the first sighting.
They are definitely from hell. They must use
maybe
this
we are
dark
on Earth.
magic to cross over into our world, and they seem to be killing specifically targeted people.
These might be FBI
They
agents.
always attack at random, all over the country. There's no way to predict where they'll show up next.
I'm down for a very, very specialized FBI task force.
Ah, well, that's convenient.
They're here now.
Can't be seen.
Pardon my words, sir, but you're currently being the loudest.
Pardon my
Shut
words.
your dick-sucking lips, Moxie.
So maybe it's these FBI agents are the truth seekers.
Luna, close it!
Wait, no!
Oh. Oh my, we're split up here.
Moxie!
So we've got drunk Moxie and now drugged Moxie. Did he just use Moxie as a weapon? Nice.
Back off, you tuxedo-wearing fox!
A demon called me a fox. I am not a fox.
I'd like to see the suits that corporate Colinus loses now. That was pretty badass.
Well, this is concerning.
Super badass.
Not what I was expecting at all. Uh-oh.
Shit! Shit, shit, shit! Ah!
You okay there?
What are you doing?
She's a lot more distraught than Luna is about Blitz.
Open it
again! Blitz was using a total of 0 euphemisms, innuendos, or swears. That means it was serious, which means I don't open it until...
Open the fucking portal now!
So, one thing I was wondering, like, Blitz's emergency bag. Ooh, human Luna again.
They aren't here!
Wow, she is so much taller than Millie.
It smells like they went this way. Come on, let's find the dumbass twins.
I guess another thing I was wondering is how does, like, cell phone reception work? Because we've seen that Blitz calls Luna on the phone to say, like,
Finally
portal us
awake,
back
huh,
in.
little fella? Your partner has been for a while now.
But how does the reception work?
All right, I took a fuck ton of tranquilizers in the college I dropped out of. Also, I've been strapped nipple first to a car battery, so oh, okay.
Tell us, Demon Skull.
But was that
Who
Stolas,
do you
or was
work
that
for?
a totally unrelated
Satan?
thing?
How did you get to our world from the afterlife?
Why are yous killing humans?
When did you show up here?
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there, bitch. First of all, we just.
I'm trying to
woke
see
up
if I
from
know
a
any of these
very
voices.
nasty shock, and I'm still feeling fucking woozy, so I'm gonna request you fetch us some coffee before we get into this. I mean, everyone gets coffee in shitty movies with scenes like this, is that right? I want something.
I mean, yeah, that is the
bitch.
trope, isn't it?
I'll have a Neapolitan cappuccino, more cappa than chino. Make sure it's got no more than 4 ounces of milk. The beans won't have the right texture otherwise. And make sure they spell my name correctly on the cup. They always put Foxy or Roxy. I hate that. If you can't handle that, I'll have a venti traditional misto. Please use soy
Oh my
milk
gosh,
with
what a
2
snob.
blonde shots, affogato, and ristretto. I'd also love 3 vanilla pumps at the very bottom. Then add the coffee after. Then add...
Enough! We aren't getting you.
He's that guy.
I was getting massive douche chills just there, Mox. Congrats.
If you want to, we are willing
Me too.
to
That
consult
kinda
all
hurt to
your
listen
methods
to.
get answers out of you nasty hell beasts.
Me,
When you say
I
torture,
don't like
you mean
coffee.
Physical or psychological? Physical
I'll take
seems
I'll take an
better,
Earl
but I
Grey
wouldn't tell you
any
anything
day.
if it meant an end to the pain, and you would have no way of knowing what was true.
Or we might like it too much, and then you've got a whole new thing to deal with.
What do you mean by that?
Ah, you're stupid, huh? I could work with stupid, daddy likey dummy.
Ooh,
Good wet surf.
Mox is having a good time.
Stop laughing at us.
Yeah. You
That's real character
are the
growth, I
ones
guess.
At our mercy.
It's hard to resist. I'm really sorry. I mean, considering your approach thus far, you've had us tied here for what, hours? And you haven't even had us confirm what exactly we are.
What are you?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, a smart guy.
Nice.
huh?
That's real character development. Episode 1 Moxie would have been like, oh crumbs, oh crumbs.
We aren't
What to
playing
do
your
here?
vile demon kinks.
I mean, that's what it sounded like back there, you sickos.
Please don't give them ideas, sir.
Why not? I know the shit you're into.
Man, and just the two of them, like, Moxie would have been, like, just arguing with Blitz the whole time.
Monsters get to you.
Hey, aren't we gonna get our phone call, bitch?
Well, that entirely depends. Who are you gonna call? Hmm?
My daughter.
Mom, taking her for a fat time.
Dang, got him.
Demon, his fat mom is dead.
The tears.
This where they ended up? I think so. Fuck, this looks intense. How are we gonna get
Also,
in?
this is
Link
a
me up to that
big
beef.
Luna episode. Like, even episode 3, which was fairly Luna-centric, still didn't have that much Luna going on. The guy who received the spit take. Nice. Ooh. Nice. I was trying to pay attention to the music in the background. The kind of, I don't know how to describe it. Just like the cut off organ. It didn't sound like an effect. It sounded like just kind of like hard hits on the keys. Dang,
Damn,
Millie.
you're pretty agile for an old lady.
I'm like 5 years older than you.
Old lady.
Insult my mother. She's dead.
Hey, hey, let's just leave them here until they feel like talking.
You know, I do like how much this show
Being
has.
obnoxious, they'll eventually slip up and we'll get a chance to get out. Let's
I
just
do really
keep
like how
fucking
much
them
this
until they
show
get
has
so
managed to like
frustrated
change
they
genres
really
within
usually
episodes.
works.
Having like a
So the demons
suspenseful
wanna play games, huh?
arrested by the
Well, we
FBI
could
action
play
rescue
games.
episode kind of thing. Interesting.
Yeah.
Truth bomb.
I'm just worried about Millie.
So they
She'll
are
be on her
seeking the
way by
truth.
Now, I'm sure.
Ugh, she'll be fine, Moxie. It would take a roided up hippo to take down that woman when she's upset.
We've never dealt with the human government before.
I thought
She's
he was
in
gonna say
danger.
Do you
we've
ever
never dealt with a
honestly
roided
shut
up hippo.
About Millie. It's always, oh, how's Millie? I can't tonight. I'm hanging with Millie. I'm so worried about Millie. And she's always 5 fucking feet away from you. It's pathetic.
That was oddly personal.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why the fuck I just let my guts spill
Oh,
like
it's
that.
the truth bomb.
Sir,
Ooh,
they're
so
building
what's
this
Moxie
new one.
gonna say?
Fuck. What the hell is this?
I think it's some kind of airborne truth-telling syrup.
Oh, you just guessed that's what it is?
Well, just ask me something specific I wouldn't normally tell you.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Does Millie ever peg you?
Sometimes. Wait! Ew! Fuck! Why that?
Oh.
I knew it.
Confirmed
You're
from
sick,
episode
you
3,
tapped.
I guess.
Fuck! I'm sorry.
How fucking dare you? You have shitty taste in music! I'm sorry.
Shit taste? You said you liked that musical I recommended to you.
I lied.
Oh,
I left
gosh.
halfway through.
You said you loved it.
It was awful, Moxie. It was about ugly, horny cats.
Cats.
I've been
Oh,
so
no.
excited.
This is gonna be a
Cats
great
2019. I saw it in the theaters, like almost a private screening with my wife and myself. And we
Damn it, Moxie. This is
that
all
movie
your
literally
fault.
broke my brain by the end. I was just like laughing like a madman when Dame Judi Dench turned to the screen and started talking about how a cat is not a dog.
Blitz? I can't see you. God, this smells awful. What's that music? Is that you? Is this a prank? Because I swear to Satan.
I like that
No prank, bitch.
Hey! Why do
the
you
art
sound
style
like
changed
that?
up just a
Because
little bit
you,
here.
My precious little bitch boy.
Stop it,
are
sir.
Tripping balls.
No, what? How could this be? I've never tried acid shrooms or DMT. It's a bad trip. Oi, Gavalt. Of course, Blitz, this would be your fault.
Ooh, I love
My lungs
this.
are full of honesty. Would you promise me that you won't judge?
This looks like a,
Not
I wouldn't say like a
trying to
Disney movie. It looks like a
divulge too
Warner
much,
Brothers
but I'm
animated
in
studios
too
film
deep.
from like the
So
90s.
first of all, fuck you! This is just typical. Well, two can play at this game of dismay, cause if you're here causing frustration, I'm torturing you in your hallucination.
Triplets. 1 2 3 2 2 3 3 2 3 4 2 3. Ba 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 ba. So what's Blitz's gonna be like?
I simply follow your orders. It isn't my fault if your orders are as
Interesting.
nonsensical as a sunset
Sketch
left
Moxie.
out on the cold, rainy porch of a fresh April shower.
Why are you talking like that? What the fuck does that even mean?
I am simply speaking Satan's plain English. Perhaps you should crack open a dictionary sometime, and then maybe you could understand half of the frivolous things I carry on and on.
He looks like
about
a-
my steadfast-
I don't want to say like a Don Hertzfeldt cartoon, like the Rejected era, but a little bit like it.
Why do you hurt me so?
I know.
Why must
I
you push
my
your friends away? Why does it seem like a recurring thing that you alienate with your toxic routine?
I don't know. Eventually, everyone
Because
goes.
you're thoughtless and cruel and you'll end up alone.
Ooh.
My dear boss, you don't know what you are doing half the time, and you depend on me and the missus to manage your foolish flights of
So-
fancy.
I don't need you. I can do this shit on my own so easily.
It's interesting that Moxie is kind of dominating in both of their hallucinations.
You tried the solo act. It didn't work out so well.
Oh,
Yet you still shove away anyone who gets too close until they resent
1920s Disney style looking fits. This is really interesting.
Are you afraid to love people, Blitzy?
Was that Moxie's voice?
Your self-conscious is trying to tell you that you simply cannot fathom proper intimacy, but also craving as well. It's rather unfortunate, sir, considering it's often how you treat those who stand by you, such as myself. Are you worried I may have enough of it one day as well?
Stop fucking talking, all of you!
I love seeing in like shows and stuff when people are tripping, just like a flashback to what they're actually doing. I mentioned Amphibia a couple times before, but them doing that in their Tripping Balls episode was one of the funnest.
Why, Moxie, why have you held your true feelings I am scared of rejection. Moxie, why?
Mox is, I mean, it could break really bad here. Also, this is a really long sequence, my goodness.
We accept your true feelings, so promise me that I can do to be true. The world is your anus, so peg it with honesty. I've been a jackass, it's true. You've been a jackass, but it's soon as we're back as ourselves.
We're back to triplets, but it feels more like a 6/8 than like a triplets in 4/4.
I was before. Be better at speaking my mind, and together we can begin.
Is that the same voice as Blitz, by the way? Aw. Mox is still happy. That was something. Poor Blitz, though. His broke really bad. Dorks. That's what it said. Have they overcome it? Is it over? Looks like it.
Do you
Dang, they're
remember
both
what you
feeling
said to me
horrible.
after my first day with the company?
Not really.
I remember. You told me I did a good job and that you were proud to work with me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you wanted to say something more judgmental, but you said that because I needed it. And it helped.
Also
Look,
notice
I'm
how
hard
there's
on you
like
because I know what you're capable of, Mox.
no
You care
background
too much
music
about
or
what everyone
anything.
thinks, except for me, because, you know, my opinion is correct. But just keep doing a good job, okay? You shoot and kill good. You escape things easy. You can be strategic and cold-blooded when you need to. And don't expect any more compliments. I'm maxed out.
Thank you, sir.
You know my name. Use it.
Thanks, Blitz.
Oh, wow.
There's my Millie!
Impressive work, Mills. How'd you get here all by yourself?
I didn't.
Looney!
Yeah, dog.
Grass is out here before more fuckers show up.
I guess more fuckers are coming. There's that
Okay,
organ going
I've
on in the
had
background.
Too many emotions for today, guys. Let's fuck these fuckers up.
Let's do it. I feel like I'm talking a lot about the music this time. More so than I ever have, I think. Oh, she's back to dog form. Ooh, these are cool action shots. Dang. Ooh. The reprise. I love that we're getting callbacks to, like, previous episode stingers. My god, the camera work.
Fuck, cover me.
God, this looks so good. The selfie. I'm just trying to pay attention to hear if we're getting like reprises of some of the other themes. Dang. It's a wonder why Luna doesn't come with them more. Getting like her.
Oh, damn. Proud of you, Looney. Bye, kitty.
Dang.
Hey, Mills. Do you need a gun or anything?
Yeah, she's good. God, it's so satisfying to.
Water.
It's so satisfying to see her like in action for extended periods of time. Really, all of them.
Time with Daddy.
God, this is so cool. I see. Those are the original two, right?
Why are we only using weapons from Japan's Edo period?
The Edo period was badass, and you know it.
Damn it, you're right.
Is that the same voice actor as Millie, voicing her? sounds a little similar.
Hey, Mox! Oh, wow. Really going for the dick there, ain't you? Here, I got it for you. Now hold this. Oh, yeah! Getting hard! Hold this, motherfucker!
Destroyer. Oh my god.
Oh, crumbs. Is everyone okay?
There's a O crumbs for today.
How's that for demon scum?
Big red button. This episode is very much not what I expected from
Oh,
this.
shit. Come on, fam, let's blow this coxicle joint.
Luna could just get them out, right?
Quick, the book.
Yeah.
Shit, I can't read the spell in this light. I can't see dick.
Isn't it the same spell? Isn't it the same spell like all the time?
Looks like we milked this weapon tit dry, and now we're out of badassery.
You demons aren't going anywhere now.
Oh. What's this? Is that Stolas? Ooh, the initial shadow didn't. Yeah. That's Stolas, definitely. Yep, the bird prince.
Ancient Hope.
Oh no.
What's the matter, demon hunter? Never seen a real demon before.
That's actually kind of scary. Yo, the horror fan in me is like loving this. We even changed genres in the changed genre. No, that's not Stolas. Or it's like true demon form Stolas. That was wild.
Stole it. Hold on. How did you
Okay,
know that we
it is
needed
him.
help?
I have my ways, darling. Are you all right?
Darling.
I'm fine, Stolas.
Good.
That's a new one, I
How
think.
the fuck did you get caught by humans? Are you little creatures not being careful up here? You know, if you get in trouble, I get in trouble. We
They haven't
want
been the
that.
best about the
Caught us off
human
guard.
disguises.
Yeah, you can unclench your bird puss, Stolas. It's not gonna happen again, okay?
Luckily for you, most don't believe the word of the demon-obsessed lunatics. They are seen as kooks. Kooks. Such a silly word.
It is kind of
Now,
a silly word.
let us all return.
Yes, please. I'd like to get back to the correct hellhole as soon as possible.
That wrapped up.
Am I going to get any thank you for the rescue, Bitsy?
Well, I suppose you should. Want me to fuck your brains out tonight?
Very much so.
All right, but you're keeping quiet or I'm using those bear traps.
I'm using the bear traps.
Please do.
Oh god. So,
So what now?
What now? We finally got the evidence we needed to be taken seriously.
this is interesting that there's like an actual like Earth storyline going on.
Nobody at corporate is ignoring this.
Well. So is the... Yeah. I was wondering what music we were going to get for their prize. So I'm wondering if we just weren't straight up... I'm going to pause on the voices just to see like who we got. But if they... Alright, hold up. Alright, so Millie, Moxie, Luna. Stolas. I have thoughts here. Okay. Michael Romeo Rocco. That sounds familiar. Erica Luttrell. I don't know if I know that name, but Michael Romeo Rocco sounds like they came up earlier in one of the previous episodes. Other than that, I don't know. And I guess there was just a lot of the kind of additional voices going on. And then I'm assuming, like, the way these episodes end, like, it just doesn't feel like we're gonna ever get anything, any kind of stinger after the credits, because it always feels like they kind of do that right before the credits. Like, we could have ended with Blitz and Stolas, had the credits, and then had Agents 1 and 2 doing their thing. Also, dang, these credits are long this time. I guess with all the extra time and all the extra work, man, some of that, Moxie's Bad Trip was the name of that song. Interesting that it's just Moxie's Bad Trip and not Moxie and Stolas' Bad Trip. Unless Moxie was seeing, like, both of those points of view. Interesting. And... oh, well, that's new. That's seems like just some other kind of production company kind of thing. Okay, that was episode 6. Let's head back over here real quick. So, a couple things. So, Blitz and Stolas, like, if they are going to be hanging out doing their thing together, and it's not their, like, scheduled, designated time, interesting that they are choosing to be with each other other than their appointed times, so to speak. They're the night of the full moon, or whatever. Also interesting that Stolas is able to access the human world without the book. Maybe it's just because he remembers the spell, because like Luna was saying, she couldn't read the spell in the darkness. Maybe Stolas just has it memorized, or maybe he has other ways to get to Earth, but he made it sound like the book was his really only way. Also, if they're just continually doing all this, wouldn't Luna eventually have the spell memorized as well, and they wouldn't even really need the book? I don't know. I don't super know how it works, but yeah, that episode was not what I expected, given kind of where things were headed at the end of episode 5 with the kind of the Hell plotline. We honestly, like, I wasn't expecting us to see Earth at all, and the episode was like 100% on Earth, which was pretty wild. Yeah, that was a really fun one. I think I would need to give it some time to stew in the back of my mind to know if it displaces Lululand as my favorite one, just because the character beats in Lululand were just so dang strong. And like, this one was just like really, really fun action. Yes, it had some great character moments as well in the Bad Trip, but how much of that was a hallucination and how much of that is actually going to be remembered by the characters. I liked the moment between Blitz and Moxie when he was saying, "Do you remember what you said to me after my first day?" You know, that was a nice, sweet moment. And really, we've seen, like, Moxie especially, we've seen so much growth out of that boy, from just the meek, mild-mannered guy from episode 1. Now is, like, you know, super capable when he needs to, able to, like, stand up to Blitz. And even that moment where Blitz said, like, "You know my name, fucking use it," and he said, "Okay, Blitz," instead of "Okay, sir." Really good character moments here. I think the more I talk about it, the more I'm convincing myself that this one is above Lululand for me. That one was just a lot of fun. I'm really curious to see, like, where the FBI, they're not the FBI, they were Dorks, DHORKS, which I wonder what that stands for, but really interesting to see where that goes, where it leads to. Is it going to end up being like we see in Gravity Falls, there's like a little bit of presence from FBI agents, or, you know, several other shows like that once feds kind of get involved, it becomes like just kind of more of a side kind of thing. Or if we're going to see something along the lines of, like, say, isn't the plot of the original Doom is that some corporation, because they mentioned something about corporate, are we going to see something along the lines of, like, Doom, where I think some corporation was, like, using hell to, like, you know, provide energy to people on Earth or something like that, and then sort of the portal to hell kind of got messed up? Are we going to see kind of people in the human world trying to use Hell's resources to kind of exploit them to benefit the Earth? I don't know. I don't know if we're going to find out. Like I said, I think in the first one, like, the only thing to expect is to expect the unexpected, and this all was completely unexpected, so I don't want to make any called shots at this point, where we're going to be headed or what's going to happen. All I know is that we seem to have one more episode in season 1, and I meant to mention this earlier. Maybe I'll edit in a little splice thing here, but I'm thinking about messing around with a YouTube premiere. I've never done so, but I figure for episode 7, which is the season finale, from what I can tell, there's kind of some issues with episode 8, and who knows when or if we're ever going to see it. But as for right now, episode 7 is the season finale of episode 1, and it's kind of special. So I'm thinking of doing a premiere here on YouTube for that. So I like to upload these on Wednesdays, so any time of Wednesday, keep in mind I'm in US Central, that would work for that when some of y'all could show up. Let me know in the comments. I'll probably make a post on my community tab on the channel sometime this week, just to kind of plan that out, because I would love to try that out if I could get some people to show up. It seems like it could be a fun time. Just looking at the length of the next one, 16, almost 17 minutes, so significantly shorter than this one, but I'm really excited to see how this first season ends up, because there's sort of a lot of balls in the air right now, no pun intended with Stolas and Blitz, but lots of stuff that could happen, lots of stuff that I probably don't even know is gonna happen, that'll happen, and I'm just real excited to keep going and to see how this first season ends. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to the channel, check out some of the other episodes, that's all I ask, and until next time, take easy. Catch you later.